Still loading slowly. Okay, finally loaded. Okay, we're now live on YouTube. So now I need to find Mr.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know.
Williams's cases. He has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. Is that right?
Your Honor, technically, he has a total of 10 misdemeanors and 1 felony, but the felony courts are still, part of the DA's office is still reviewing the other 5 and the felony, but they gave us authorization to dispose of these 5. For purposes of full disclosure, I want to let you know.
Okay, I'm looking at my screen. Let me share my screen right now with you. Okay, my screen is showing me 1, 2, 3, 4 cases, but I'm not seeing a 5th case on Mr. Williams. So let me tell you what cause numbers I have on my screen, or you can see them with me. I've got 861. I got 861. I've got 8. Okay, let me just check mark that. I've got 857. Mark that. I have 851. Check mark that. I've got 4997. I don't have 813. So do you need to do that one, and if so, should I go back to doing the bonds while you work on that one? Because I have not, or did you do it and you didn't send it?
I believe we did it, Your Honor, but if there's any possibility, if the state might consider just taking that one into consideration so we can just get everything done right now.
Mr. Garcia?
Sorry, Your Honor, I was muted. I cannot do that. I need all 5.
Okay, no, I
Okay.
understand. I'll try to find out where that one is, Judge.
All right, then I'm going to go back to the PR bonds. I'm going to take us off YouTube. Go back to PR bonds, and if you should find it quick, I mean, if you should find it all of a sudden, then let me know. But if the deal is a plea in all 5 cases, I only got 4 on my screen.
Okay, if I may check with Miss Terry to see if she's received my 5 and maybe mine didn't make it.
Judge, can you tell me which ones you have, like the number, or you can't say the numbers, right? Okay, let me see.
I can say the numbers. You shared my screen with me, aren't you, Terry?
Oh, yeah, but I can't see it. It's very, very
Okay.
low, Judge.
861. There's 713, 861, 713, 857.
Got it.
713, 851.
Got it.
And then 704, 497.
Because you're missing the 13.
I'm missing 710, 813.
Okay, Judge, let me find out where that is. 710. 710 813. Okay. I see it. I see the paperwork still at the jail, Judge. So the defendant still has to sign, Judge.
Well, all of a sudden I've got 813 on my screen now.
Oh, okay, got it, Judge. Then they must have just sent it. Okay, perfect, Judge.
Okay. All right, so then we can take the plea. Okay. All right, they're all the same. So, Mr. Williams, can you raise your right hand for me?
I affirm.
Mr. Williams?
I affirm.
Yes or no, sir?
Is that, are you Mr. Williams?
Yes, I affirm.
I haven't gotten there yet, but just let me raise your right hand for me. Do you swear the raise your right hand, please. Do you swear the testimony about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Affirm.
You're firm. Okay, that's good enough for me. All right, let me find a case here. Okay. Do you see my screen, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Is your name Raymond Williams?
Yes.
Are you the same Raymond Williams when cause number 710-813 and in cause number 704-497 and in cause number 713-851 and in cause number 713-857 and in cause number 713-861, who in all 5 of those cases is charged with the offense of theft of something between $100 and $750. Is
Yes,
that you?
yes, sir.
Okay. All five of these cases, in all five of these cases, you have filed a document called the defendant's consent to plea by video that you signed. When you signed these documents, what you did was you told me that it was okay to do this by video in all five of these cases. Is that right? I need a verbal answer. Head nods don't get written
Yes.
down.
Affirm.
All right. Now, I'm looking now at a document on my screen that's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. You have filed this document in all five cases. You have signed it in all five cases, and so is your attorney. Did you and your attorney go over all these cases, all these documents in all these cases? Did you
Yes.
go over?
So I can get the.
And did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes,
And do you understand them?
yes,
Are you a citizen of this country?
yes,
I'm now looking at a document on my screen that's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. And you have signed this case, this document in all five cases. When you signed these documents, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes plea bargain agreements for me in these cases, if you follow those plea bargains, I understand I will not have a right to appeal in these cases. Do you understand that?
yes,
So then, in cause number 710813 to the offense of theft as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
no contest.
In cause number 704497 to the offense of theft as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
In cause number 713851, where you're charged with theft as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
In cause number 713857, where you're charged with theft as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead?
No contest.
And in cause number 713861, where you're charged with theft as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead in that case?
No contest.
Okay, and all five of these cases, you have pled no contest, and you understand I can still find you guilty in all these cases on that plea of no contest.
Yes.
Has anybody forced you to enter these pleas?
Oh, I did.
Excuse me, let me try that again. Has anyone forced you to do this?
No, they didn't.
Okay. Anyone promise you anything besides a plea bargain to get you to do this?
No.
Are you entering your pleas of your own free will?
Yes.
Is there a plea bargain? Now, I'm assuming it's just one for all five of them. And could you please recite it, Mr. Garcia?
Your Honor, there is a different day count on each case.
Okay. Let's look. He's got 88, 88, 88, 128, 95. Let's just
Correct.
do 88. Can we do 88? I mean, is it going to be JSATs?
They're all JSATs, Your Honor.
Okay. Can we do the bottom number? I mean,
Yes, the maximum number. In 704-497, the maximum number is 128.
okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Ms. Garcia. I'm just arbitrarily and capriciously picking a number. All right. I'm going to pick the lowest number so he
Okay.
gets JSATed in all of them.
Very
Okay.
good.
It's my
Very good.
prerogative to be arbitrary and capricious, and that's the one you do on this one. All right.
Very good,
I'm
Your
going to
Honor.
do 88 days on all of these. So it'd be a
All right.
$0 fine plus court costs, 88 days. Give them credit for time served. Is this a JSAT or not?
It is a JSAT, all five.
And all five. Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Sandoval?
It is, Judge.
And do you agree to this, Mr. Williams?
Yes, sir.
Then, Mr. Williams, the court in cause number 710813, having heard your plea of no contest, on that plea, the court does find you guilty. I do follow the plea bargain. I sent you to $0 fine plus court costs, 88 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, the judgment satisfied. In cause number 704-497, the court having heard your plea of no contest in that case, on that plea, the court does find you guilty. I do follow the plea bargain. I sent you to $0 fine plus court costs and 88 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, judgment satisfied. In cause number 713851, where you charged with theft as a Class B misdemeanor, the court having heard your plea of no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I send you to $0 fine plus court costs and 88 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served. In cause number 713857, where you pled no contest to the offense of theft as a Class B misdemeanor. The court follows the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs, 88 days in Bear County Jail, give you credit for time served, find in time to run current, judgment is satisfied. And then in cause number 713-861, where you charge with theft as a Class B misdemeanor in court, in that case, finds you guilty, follows the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs, 88 days in Bear County Jail, give you credit for time served. Are there any other cases holding your client, Mr. Sandoval?
There are, Judge.
He's got felonies or what?
Felony and other misdemeanors.
Okay,
They're still being worked on by this DA's office.
okay, so,
And he's aware of that.
okay, so then, these cases are taken care of, but you're still going to be held on those other cases. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can tell the deputies to finish your case right now.
I'll see the source. You know what?
Mr. Sandoval, you can be excused. I'm going to fill out the rest of the paperwork. And I don't want to later, so I don't keep Miss Corby waiting any longer. Okay?
We appreciate the courtesy extended, Judge, and please have a good weekend to everyone
You
online right
too.
now.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Miss
Thank you.
Corby, we want to get back to
Turn off YouTube first, go not.
oh, I'm going to turn off YouTube, but I don't want to excuse the